There are only very few things in life that we can always rely on. The weather in Chennai being very hot, or CSK making it to the yet another IPL final, and things like that. Similarly, one thing that you can always rely on is the divisive and communal politics of the BJP and the right wing. In the last week or so, we saw a sudden spike in fake news in Tamil Nadu targeted specifically against Muslims. This video is just about that. A BJP party functionary went to a government hospital in Nagapatnam. He saw a doctor, a Muslim doctor. She was wearing a hijab. And then he started taking video and started demanding the doctor to remove the hijab. And he was questioning like, how can you wear hijab? You should be wearing an uniform. But in reality, there is no uniform for doctors. They sometimes use the overcoat as and when required, and if they go to surgery, they wear appropriate dresses for that. Apart from that, there are no dress code for doctors, and it is their personal choice if they choose to wear hijab or not wear hijab. It's their choice. But this particular person, this particular BJP party functionary, he wanted the doctor not to wear hijab. So he made a video creating a big ruckus at night time. The doctor was a night shift employee, and then he went to the hospital at night and started making videos and creating problems. A case was filed against him subsequently, and he has been arrested now. This is something that happened already in Karnataka. There was a huge hijab problem before elections, some months before elections, and BJP toned that down a little bit as it approached the elections. The communal politics was toned down a little bit. But it was not completely toned down. There were many instances where BJP leaders, senior BJP leaders from Karnataka, making statements like, we don't want even a single vote of a Muslim. We don't want Muslims' votes. They also did not field any Muslim candidates in the election. The election was meant to be like Savarkar versus Tipu Sultan. Supporters of Savarkar on one side, they are fighting against supporters of Tipu Sultan. This was all the narrative that they were pushing forward. And the BJP chief in Karnataka, he came out and said like, this election, don't focus on petty issues like road or drains, all that. Don't focus on these petty issues. Focus on love jihad. That is more important. This was coming from the state chief of the BJP in Karnataka, Nalin Kumar Khatil. This was the politics that BJP did in Karnataka. Now, the same thing is being applied slowly in Tamil Nadu also. First, hijab ban, a party functionary trying to make hijab an issue in Tamil Nadu. Then what else happened? If you follow the right-wing ecosystem in Tamil Nadu, in the social media sphere, we see a recurring theme in the past week or so. Every single misinformation that was spread in Tamil Nadu was focused on Karnataka or Muslims. Most of it at least. So what was the narrative? There was one common theme. One common theme was Muslims in Karnataka are going out of control. There is no way to keep them under control, and they are doing so many atrocities in Karnataka ever since Congress won the state and Congress formed the government. To make this narrative work, one fake news after another they were bringing in. Let's see some of those fake news that was put in. One thing that we already saw in the previous video was about the flag. A Pakistan flag was put in a place called Batkal after removing Indian flag or after removing the saffron flag. This was one fake news, and this came from none other than BJP's IT wing head, national IT wing head of BJP, Amit Malviya. It came from him also, and many others also shared this. And this came to Tamil Nadu, this reached Tamil Nadu. I'm talking about the fake news that spread in Tamil Nadu, which could also have spread elsewhere. So let's get back to it. So an issue was created out of a nothing scenario. Many people were waving many different flags, including the saffron flag, including a flag of Ambedkar and their supporters, and including the flag of Congress party. Many flags were there. So a small portion of that video, which is zoomed in to show only that green flag, that alone was used to spread misinformation or disinformation with claims like Pakistan flag was waved in Batkal ever since Congress has come. But it was not a Pakistan flag. It was a normal Muslim flag, which is commonly used by many Muslims. We have come across many such fake news. Even in Bharat Jodo Yatra, a Pakistan flag was waved. In a house in North India, a place called Purnia, there Pakistan flag was waved, or something like that. Something, this particular Pakistan flag issue keeps coming up and again and again and again. This is a favorite topic to spread misinformation for the right wing. After that, one more fake news was like Muslims in Karnataka cut off many cows, butchered many cows to celebrate Congress's victory. And to make this claim, they shared one video. But that video is actually from Manipur. It was taken last year. It has no bearing or no connection with Karnataka or the elections or Congress winning the state. Nothing. Another video of a Muslim MLA talking to a police officer. It was claimed that the Muslim MLA from Congress party called the police officer to his house and he was threatening him by saying that you have to listen to me. You have to do as I tell you. I will give you the orders. You have to do it. The MLA is saying all this to a police officer and the MLA is from Congress party in Karnataka. But if you see the video closely, you can see the name of the MLA along with his constituency and where the incident took place. A simple Google search would have revealed that everything was happening in Telangana. A video from Telangana where a Muslim MLA from a different party, not from Congress, he was talking to a police officer, an SP, for a differently related, completely unrelated issue. So what happened was a police officer was traveling in a bus with his wife. There was a seat in which two women, Muslim women, were sitting, and he asked the women to give way or to give the seat for his wife. They refused. So the police officer attacked them and verbally abused them. So this became a big issue and he was transferred. So the MLA was requesting the police department by saying that this action is not enough. He has attacked two women traveling in a bus. How is transfer going to be enough? You have to take stricter action. So to make this request, the MLA visited the police office, like the SP's office. But this video was attributed to Karnataka, to a Congress MLA who happens to be a Muslim, who called a police officer to his house and threatened him. All this fake news was created. Let's keep going. There are more like this. Another video was shared, which is from 2018. A video from Maharashtra where a street vendor had an argument with a police officer over a normal issue in the bus stand. They were selling something on the road which was blocking the road and causing traffic problems. The police officer allegedly attacked the street vendors, the shopkeepers who were selling something on the road. So because they were causing traffic, and he acted very harshly. That is the allegation. So the people who got hurt, who was attacked by the police officer, they responded in similar fashion, saying like, you are a police officer, if you dare, remove the police uniform and then come meet me if you can. This was the video. This small portion of the video was taken out and shared with claims like Muslims in Karnataka are threatening police officers. A common man, even a common Muslim, can threaten police officer. They are given a free hand. Completely free hand is given in Karnataka to Muslims. To create a misinformation, this video from Maharashtra that was shared 5 years ago, that happened 5 years ago, is used now. But it is a normal issue. Somebody had some problems with the police and the police had some problems with how the person was causing traffic, and then this altercation happened. Even for this altercation between the person and the police officer, a case was filed against this person for obstructing the government official from discharging his duties, and action was taken. But that is not enough. Taking action against somebody who stops police officer from doing their job is not enough. You have to take that video, add very big communal claim to it, and spread it across the country to create hatred. Another video was shared with claims like an RSS woman was shot dead in Kerala. From Karnataka, now we are moving to Kerala. So in Kerala, Communist Party is ruling, and Hindu women, RSS party members or BJP party members are not safe there. If you are Hindu also, you are not safe there. They will kill you. And simple, normal RSS working lady was killed by Muslims right on the road. This was the claim. But that was just a street play that was used to create an awareness regarding the murder of Gauri Lankesh. Gauri Lankesh was murdered brutally by right-wing fanatics. So to create awareness about this, a street play was organized in Kerala. A video, a 10-second, 15-second video of that street play was taken, and it was given all these false narratives, and that is being shared year after year. This has been going on for quite some time now. And similarly for Theyyam, there is an art form called Theyyam in Kerala, where Hindus, Muslims, Christians, irrespective of religion, people practice that art form, and they practice it in temples also. And in the temple, multiple ceremonies are being done, like Hindu ceremony also is done with the Theyyam art form, and Muslim prayers are also conducted with the Theyyam art form. So there is no issue for the Kerala people, no issue for the people who do all this stuff and who live there. This is something that has been happening as a tradition for many years, many decades even. But now that is also being shared in social media in Tamil Nadu with claims like, oh shit, Muslims have taken over temples. They are saying Allahu Akbar in temples. You have to be very careful. If you are not careful, see, Muslims have come in Karnataka, now Muslims have come in Kerala also. They are doing so many atrocities there. In no time, they will come to Tamil Nadu and they'll all take you, kill you, take your women away, take your children away. They'll outnumber you in population. They will exterminate you. So you have to be very, very careful. You have to arm yourself. You have to support BJP and support the right wing. To garner support for their narrative, to garner support for their organizations, they are making all this communally charged, communal hatred filled fake information, false news, one after the other. And it has come to a point where many debunked claims like a biryani seller, a Muslim biryani seller adding tablets to the biryani to cause impotency in men. So this is something debunked many times in the past. This also is recycled and that is being spread now. Multiple arrests have been made for this particular claim in the last week or so. For an unwitting person who does not know how all these things operate, how the right-wing propaganda machine works, and what their agenda is, what they are trying to do with one nation, one religion, and things like that. For an unwitting person who does not know any of this, if he keeps consuming all these information, he might be he or she might be seeing it in his social media, and over a period of time an image will form in his head because, oh, some time back I saw that Muslims are doing something like this, now again I'm saying this, so maybe Muslims are all this bad. They're doing all these atrocities, they're killing cows, they're butchering cows in Karnataka, they're adding this to the biryani to cause impotency. So many bad things they're doing one after the other. Maybe they are very bad people. That is why how can this many information be wrong? A common man will come to this conclusion where they'll start believing this lie over a period of time. So to create a communal divide in people, to make people hate Muslims and to consolidate on one side with one identity which hates Muslims, to do that the propaganda machine needs lies and false information, disinformation. They have to keep doing this again and again and again with everything, with anything and everything that they come across. They have to create fake news. They have no other choice. They'll keep doing it again and again, and it is our job to save ourselves. This has been successfully implemented and gained rewards in various states. They have got huge amount of success in various states by doing this false propaganda. Now they have come to Tamil Nadu knocking on its doors. And we have to wait and see how Tamil Nadu handles it. I really hope Tamil Nadu is well equipped to handle BJP and its lies on the right wing lies. This is very sad when we come across news information like a person was wrongly identified as a Muslim and he was beaten. A person was wrongly thought of to be consuming beef or carrying beef, so he was beaten, sometimes to death. But what does that tell? If a person is a Muslim, he can be beaten. If a person is consuming beef or carrying beef, he can be beaten. That's how low the collective attitude of the society towards Muslims have come. This is aimed at making people think like Muslims as someone who they should be feared but not be concerned about, should not be empathized with. For example, if some injustice happens to Muslims, they don't need to react because they probably deserved it. If a Muslim gets beaten, he probably deserved it. He might have done something wrong. So This is the kind of mindset they want people to have, and they don't want Hindus and Muslims and Christians or people with no religion or people with different sorts of beliefs to coexist and live happily in an inclusive society. They don't want that. They want only one kind of people to live in the country. They want only one religion that should exist in the country. They want only one language that should exist in the country. They want only one party that should rule the country. They want only one leader who should rule the country. They don't want any diversity or any plurality in anything. Everything is focused on only one, and that one is theirs. This is the narrative that they want to create, and this is the kind of the country that they want to create, and our fight is against them. And we continue to debunk all the misinformation and fake news that keeps coming. As much as we could, we are doing it, and we cannot do it without you. It is your responsibility also to keep yourself informed by reading more, by equipping yourself with more and more knowledge as to what is happening and what is the truth and what is not the truth. So in this fight we are together. Thank you.